We are recording. So this week we are going to do, Marissa and I are going to split 30-30. We're going to do 25 to 30 minutes, depending on what we can get in here, about sponsoring and partying. So I'm going to go first with some sponsoring stuff, and then Marissa is going to follow with some things about partying. I hope you guys can still see me because I just clicked something and now my computer's. Hold on. I hear somebody. Can you hear me or see me? Yes. We're muting you, but you're back and you look clear.
Thank the Lord.
Okay, bye. Okay, so we're gonna do sponsoring and partying. So I'm gonna get started with some sponsoring stuff, and I just want to start. What is going on with the boxes? Goodness gracious. I just want to start with asking you if when you were in kindergarten and your kindergarten teacher asked you what you wanted to be when you grew up, did you say a Sensi consultant? Tell me in the comments. I want to know what you said you was going to be, because I don't think anybody was going to be a Sensi consultant when they grew up. But here we are. That's what we've decided to do as adults, and I am extremely grateful for it. But I want to see what you are saying you were. While that's happening, I want to say that when people were asking me to join Sensi, I had multiple opportunities of people asking me to join Sensi. I went to an in-home party before Sensi was cool and online, and it was literally like I was 17 or something, okay? It was right when I started working at Massage Lux, and literally this woman was like, "Hey Caitlin, do you want to come to my party?" And I was like, "Sure." "Hey Elena, I'm muting you, girl." She was like, "Do you want to come to my party?" I said, "Sure." I went to her party. I can't remember really how it went down, but she had like a lot of food and just like 2 warmers in her house and some cents, maybe 15 cents or something. Oh no, here we go with the dingage. Turn off all notifications. Okay, maybe that'll fix it. So she had 15 Sensi things, and she didn't make us check out right then. She just said, "If you want to buy stuff, tell me and I'll find you eventually. Like, you don't have to check out right now. You can pick and decide, and then I'll catch up with you. Do you think anybody bought anything?" Heck no. And the person who hosted the party that worked with me said, "I never got anything from that party. I'm never doing a Sensi party again." And I was like, "Yeah, it was a little bit crazy." And she was like, "Yeah, I know. I'm sorry that I invited you, blah, blah, blah." I was like, "I had fun with all the people, but probably not." That woman never asked me about an order again, but she messaged me 7 times. I went back and checked today. 7 times asking me to join Sensi. 7 times. She never ever said, "Do you want to order? Did you have fun at the party? Do you want to party? I saw you didn't get anything. Did you have any questions?" None of that. She just said, "Do you want to be a consultant? Do you want to be a consultant? Do you want to be a consultant?" Never took the opportunity. I joined a different direct sales company. Did not work. Was nothing like Sensi. Then I had another friend who sold Sensi, and she also did not say anything about partying, anything about buying. She literally just said, "Do you want to be a consultant?" That was her question. "Do you want to be a consultant? Do you want to be a consultant?" And I was like, "No, girl. I don't even know how to talk to my next door neighbor. You think I want to be a consultant? Hello? No." So after that happened, Ray came around. I have no idea how she found me. And she messaged me. I believe, I'll have to go back in the text. Somehow it came around that I was going to host a party with her. I hosted a party, and my party was at $140, $60 away from qualifying. And she messaged me. Mind y'all, I worked my tail off. I begged everybody that I knew to buy Sensi. And Ray Ray was like, you're $60 away. Do you want to buy the $60 to get yourself to 200? That way you can earn yourself 3.5 off credits. And I was like, probably not. And then after I thought about it, I was like, whatever, I'm probably going to spend $60 anyways. I might as well do it. Well, by the end of the daggone night, I spent freaking $200 with Scentsy because I had to spend the half offs and I had to spend the freeze and I had to do this and that and the third. So then she messaged me a few days later and said, do you want to join Scentsy? I said, girl, we just did a party for a whole freaking week. Hello? And I messaged everybody that I ever knew in my whole life and asked them if they wanted Scentsy, and they told me, heck no. You think I want to join? You're wild. Never, don't ever talk to me again, probably. I'm not doing it. Do you know what Ray Ray did? She started to comment on my posts. She started to get her hair done by my friends. My friends started to comment on her posts. She started to show up. She started to say, hey, how are you? She started to do all of these things. And the next thing you know, Ray Ray said, do you want to join Scentsy? And guess what the heck I said? No, I don't want to join Scentsy, you crazy girl. Quit asking me, okay? Don't ask me again. And so she was like, okay, fine, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Well, then guess what happened? Scentsy had a $20 join special. And I said, if this girl asks me to join Scentsy, I'm knocking her down. I'm done with it. She's not going to ask me again. So I'm sitting there one night, and here comes freaking Ray Ray. Do you want to join Scentsy? And I said, you know what? If this $20 will get her off my back, I'm joining it. I'm joining it right now. Y'all need to email her and tell her that I joined it so she will leave me alone. That was my intention when I joined Scentsy, was to get Ray Ray off my back. I will say she was never too pushy. It was my previous issues that really piled up. She wasn't ever like hounding, like, are you going to join Scentsy? She was just like, hey, Scentsy is a great business opportunity. And I was like, been there, heard that, not doing it, quit asking. So my first month with Scentsy, I signed up, $20. And then I signed somebody up. And how that happened is Scentsy, somebody saw that I sold Scentsy. I believe it was Megan Lay. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask her. Megan Lay tagged me in this girl's post on Marketplace. A girl posted on Marketplace, I'm looking to join Scentsy and I need somebody to help me. And I believe that Megan commented and said, Caitlin Rohr. I had signed up 3 days before. We just went into a new month. And I was like, she crazy. I'm not joining that girl. Somebody else is tagged Ray Ray. You could help her, girl. So I messaged Ray Ray and I was like, I'm scared lifeless because this girl wants me to sign her up and I don't even know what the heck a shooting star is, okay? And Ray Ray was like, you do it, girl. Just sign her up. Well, I did it. I just signed her up. And that's what happened. See? Okay, I did. I asked Elena 766 times. She finally made her way. So it takes a lot for you to get somebody sometimes. It's not always a Marissa Green, let me message you and say, hey, Caitlin, I want to join Scentsy. That's not always how it works. Yes, sometimes it works like that. And it will work like that more when you make the experience look like a good one. If you're posting, oh my God, I'm going to kill myself, I have to make samples again today, people are going to be like, God dang, this girl's really about to kill herself. We don't want that. If you're posting, I ain't never been happier in my life to make these samples, this makes me happy, they might want to make freaking samples with you. And let me tell you something, making samples, making things look cute, doing things like my little caddy, those things make me happy. That's what I focus on, being creative. I don't focus on hounding people. I don't focus on messaging people every day. I got rid of things that didn't give me joy in my business, and I rocked out what did give me joy. So I want you to write down 3 things. Logan, I know you're a traveling soldier, but I want you guys to write down, or remember, Logan, you can comment yours if you want to, or send them to me privately, whatever you want to do. 3 things that you really enjoy about your business. That can be anything. That can be making new friends. That can be making samples. That can be posting on social media. That can be creating new things. That can be buying Scentsy. That can be whatever you want it to be. 3 things that you love about Scentsy. So When you write down those 3 things, I want you to really take a look at it and say, how can I implement this in my everyday life? You don't have to implement all 3 things in your everyday life, but if my joy is sharing things on social media and making samples, I am going to find time to post my cute samples. I'm going to find time to post my trainings because they bring me joy. I'm going to find time to post my caddy because it brings me joy. I'm going to post me soaking up the wax with cotton balls because every time I do that, like 7 people comment back and say that's the most satisfying thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm going to make sure that I place a warmer that's melting wax precisely into a chopping video that I made just for Marissa, so I can make Marissa happy, but also make the rest of Instagram happy with my wax melting. Those are the things that you have to find your joy in, and then sharing it with everybody else, because people like to see the Scentsy life that you like. There's going to be things in your business that you don't like, and I'm not asking you to not like anything, but you really have to focus on the joy, because if there is something you don't like it. That's okay. You can message me and say, Caitlin, I swear to God, if I have to smell this lavender cotton spray one more time, I'm going to throw up. And I'm going to respond, me too. God dang. If one more person orders it, I'm going to pass out. But I'm not going to post that on social media out loud to the world and say, F lavender cotton, everybody who likes its nose is broken. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that. Oh, here comes Carly. Marissa likes it too. So, and that's the thing. Marissa's like telling me I'm stupid for hating it, and I'm like, no, you're stupid for liking it. So, how about that? But we're not in a battle on Facebook, you know. So a lot of times when people want to join Scentsy, it's when something, either they've been bugged enough, they have been watching you or people around you and they see the joy that they have, or something crazy happens in their life. Unfortunately, that happens a lot. People get a divorce and realize they need more money. They have a baby, they realize they need more money and they want to stay home. Their car breaks down and they need a new car. Whatever it may be, this trauma that's in their life, and then they finally find Scentsy and it's better. I'm grateful that we have things to make it better, but it sucks that they're joining on the circumstance of, I don't have a car, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and me and my husband have to drive each other to work. But you can fix it. We can fix it. That's it. We can fix when I'm tired of Ray Ray and I'm like, girl, don't message me no more. And here we are, however many years later, and I'm doing it. We can fix all of those things. So, I want to talk to you about the 3 options to join. The first option is the $99 kit. That's the most cost efficient and product friendly. It has everything that you need in there, all the way from sample bags to thank you cards, full-size products. Basically, the entire line that we offer is available with the $99 kit. The issue is people have to spend $99, and that's a hard feat when you're trying to get somebody to sign up and you really have them on your dream team list, and then you're like, but you have to give me $100 plus shipping and handling. They're like, no ma'am, no ham, no spam, I'm not doing that. So find somebody else to ask. And I get that, because if I was in a financial bind and you came to me and said, hey, just give me $127 and I'll find a way to get you a new car in 7 years, probably not the way that it's going to work out. So next option is a reinstatement kit. So if you guys don't know, if somebody was a Scentsy consultant previously, aka their membership canceled or their business ship canceled yesterday, or if they canceled 7 years ago or 11 years ago, whenever they canceled, it doesn't matter. They can sign up for Scentsy again for free. So if you are posting on your social media every now and again, maybe post on your story with one of those polls that says yes or no, were you a previous Scentsy consultant? They can say yes or no, and then it's there. You have all the people who say yes right there, and you can message them and say, hey, so-and-so, I saw you're a previous Scentsy consultant. I don't know if you're aware, fall catalog is about to drop. SFR is about to release Where We're Going. All of these crazy things are about to happen in the fall world. And I'm telling y'all, fall ain't no joke. Okay, if you want to join, you better join in fall because it's wild. If you are doing what you need to do, you will be on a freaking roller coaster for the next 3 months. So you better hold on, okay? Okay, so that's your next option. If they do reinstatement, they can buy a reinstatement kit for $59. It's available in the workstation under their workstation. The $59 kit is listed. Oh, I was supposed to share my screen with y'all. Forgive me, forgive me. Let me share. Okay. Let me see. Can y'all see these? Yeah. Okay. So this was the $99 starter kit. This is the reinstatement kit. So they still get a lot of stuff for $59, a full-size warmer, all these testers, counter clean, a bar, a scent circle, all these order forms. They get a ton of stuff still for $59 for a reinstatement kit. Then the best one is, sorry, the hiccups a little bit, the host exclusive starter kit. This is also $59. What this means is you have an open active party. Your party is already at $200. You have the opportunity to join somebody on this kit. How it works is you use the $20 credit towards this kit, meaning the kit would be $39. But the higher their party, the higher or the more money they're going to get off of this kit. When you do this kit, you do not have to flip your party. I do recommend flipping your party, but you do not have to. When you do the host exclusive starter kit, I'm going to tell you, you need to recommend this to every single host. I don't care if it's a grandma that's hosting with you. I don't care if it's teenage Caitlin that's hosting with you. I don't care if it's your best friend, your mother, your whoever. I'm telling you, if you tell people, hey, so-and-so, you do have $20 in credit, so you can get this entire kit for $39 and start your business. We'll go ahead and start a launch party for you to get your business rolling. Does that sound like something you want to do? That always needs to be offered, no matter what. Every time you give somebody the opportunity, you give them the opportunity. If you are not giving somebody the opportunity, they cannot say yes. If you don't give somebody the opportunity to say yes, they can't say yes. So offer them the opportunity. With flipping a party, what that means is, let's say that Marissa hosts a party with me, it's $200. I say, Marissa, do you want to become a consultant for $39? Here's the kit. I'm going to get your party set up, all these things. Marissa says, yep, let's do it. I change Marissa to the host of the party if she's not already. I mark that I'm going to flip. Currently, we can flip online orders. I don't know how long that will be the case, so you need to watch on the workstation if you're planning on doing that. Normally, it can only flip parties that you've manually entered in. So right now we are flipping online orders. So all of Marissa's orders are $200 online. So then I say, okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and flip this $200 to you, meaning Marissa is $200 closer to Shooting Star, $200 closer to Sensational Start, $200 that she will get paid off of in that month at least. And guess what? That's going to make Marissa work for it. If I say you only have $800 more to certify this month and you did 200 in 4 days, I'm going to tell you what, people don't always want to buy from you. I might host a party with Marissa and Marissa's sister say, I don't like Caitlin. I'm not going to order from her. That's fine. But if Marissa doesn't have a sister. But if Marissa, all of Marissa's sisters love me. If Marissa hosts a party, if Marissa has her starting thing, Marissa's sister might say, my sister needs some help. Her business is just starting. I'm going to order from her. I wouldn't order from Caitlin just because it's not my fam bam, but I'm going to order from Marissa. Or I'm going to host a party with Marissa. Whatever the thing is, Marissa's going to reach more of her people than I ever will because she's her and I'm me. So when you flip the party, I want you to take into consideration that it's super real for you to feel like I don't want to give away my $200 PRV. But I want to tell you that PRV pays you today and a team pays you forever. And that's it, point blank period. You have residual income from this person forever. When Marissa had a party with me, did we have a party, Marissa? When Marissa had a party with me, she could have paid me one time and I never would have seen anything ever again. Right now, I'm still making money off of Marissa every month. Every single month, I make money off of Marissa. I could have made money off of her one time and never talked to her ever again. So take that into consideration. I'm also going to show you, this will be in the Google Drive. There's Earn-A-Kit facts, party flipping, Earn-A-Kit conversation starters, and July 2020 kit options. I'm actually going to pull this up over here because it's easier to see. I want to show you guys very quickly the difference in having a team and not having a team. And everybody is already fully aware that I don't show my pay if I ever want you to feel any kind of way. So please don't feel any kind of way because we can all get to where this is. And my pay has not always been like this, and my pay might not always be like this. So I want to show you my May 2020. Oh, they're kind of like different time frames because I wanted to try to find about the same PRV. So if we look at July 2018, oh Lord Jesus, I ain't even click commission history. I'm struggling. Y'all can still see this, right? Marissa says no. Yes, okay. So this ain't July. Oh, that's right now. Hold on. July 2018. Here we go. In July 2018, Caitlin sold $1,226 in PRV. So I only had one person on my team, that one girl I told y'all about. I had this one person on my team, and I sold $1,200 in Scentsy. So you'll see here, I made $306 off of my own PRV. I made an $18 bonus off of my PWV, so that's my personal wholesale volume, 75% of your PRV. And I made $5, a whopping $5.96 off of my team. Okay, I met every requirement it took to be a lead consultant, but I only made $5 off my team. I still worked my butt off right here, 1226, but I only made $5 off of my team. So we're going to flash forward to May of 2020. Remember, I sold 1226 that last month. So right here, I sold 1604. That's $400 more than what I sold the last month that we looked at. I made less than $100 more off of my own PRV, okay? So if I did not have a team, if I didn't have the team, if I still only made my $5, this month I would have made $405 instead of $331, less than $60 more, okay? But look what happened. I have 8 active frontline. And then look what happened. I get a higher PWV bonus because of my rank, and I got paid $619 off of my team. If you notice, I got paid more off of my team than I did off of myself. I still met every requirement I needed to make, but I didn't hit a $2,000 month. So if I would have hit a $2,000 month this month, I would have made 30% and I would have made more than my team, and this check would have looked even crazier than it already does. But with me selling $1,600, I made $1,129. That means when I made, what the heck was this one? 331. We're just going to say 331 minus, y'all, I can't remember for nothing. Hello? Equals Oh, it's the other way. Okay. Y'all don't start with me today. Okay, here we go. So I made $798 more than I would have made. Oh, minus, we're going to say minus. It wasn't even minus 100, but we'll give you that. So I made 698 more, 700 more dollars because I had a team. Again, let me tell you something. Marissa has hosted a party with me. I could have said, Marissa, I don't want you to join because I am going to lose my customers. So don't take them and you don't go nowhere. You're going to buy from me and you're going to stay here. You're never going to join my team. I could have said to Elena bought from me every single month, you guys. I could have said, Elena, no, don't join. Every time I talked to Elena about her order, I said, okay, are you joining yet, girl? Because this is for you. She's cut out for it and she's proven that point. These things don't always come easily, but sometimes they do. So you need to keep any part of any grasp that you have of you want to be a consultant, you want to build a team, and you want to make this work, and understand that it can work. It can work. This team has almost tripled in 3 months. So don't think that it can't happen quick, because it can. If you're working, if you're following the systems that we're giving you, if we're making sure that you understand what's going on, if you're participating, if you're showing up on the team page, if you're asking questions when you need answers, if you're doing all of those things, your life will change. And there are plenty of people on this Zoom that can attest that when they showed the heck up for their business showed the heck up for them. Period. If you're not showing up for your business, it's not going to show up for you. And there are three legs of success in Sensi. And that is sponsoring, PRV, and consistency. You need to do it. Period. Those 3 things you need to consistently work on. And I want everybody to know that Sensi is for everybody. Sensi is for people who need extra money. Sensi is for people who need fellowship. Sensi is for people who need empowerment. Sensi is for people who find themselves lost or not in the right ways that they want to be. They just want to be part of this fellowship. They just want to be friends, and that's okay. We're here for that. That's what Sensi is about. That's what we do. So just make sure that you're offering the opportunity to anybody. Don't be afraid of no's. Don't be afraid of any type of denial, and don't be afraid to ask again, because sometimes it takes a long time. Okay. I told Katie ran her party like a freaking boss, y'all. She had a party. She was not a consultant, and this woman posted every single day and said, I love this. I love this. I need this. Do you like this? I love this one. I need that one. Every freaking day she showed up before she was a consultant, her party reflected that. Her party reflected her boss ASS-ness. And I told her, I don't know what the heck is going on over there, but if you don't join by the end of this party, I don't care who you talk to or what you do, but I better see you be a consultant by next month, because I'm not doing this with you. You're too good. And here we freaking are. Okay? So she told me no. She said she won't go and do it. She said she won't go and do that sexy life. And then she made her way. So y'all need to know that it can take a no or 2 or 500. And I want you to know that if you ever need me to be your backup, if somebody is asking you questions about Sensi, or if somebody wants to hear a story, you can call me, because guess what? I want them to join under you. I want you to feel what it's like. You can ask Marissa, you can ask Charlene, you can ask Katie. I have stuck up for any and everybody to say, sign up, but sign up where you feel you need to sign up. Don't ever be afraid to sign up. They could sign up on another freaking team. I don't care. As long as they're on the Sensi life, they should be here. Okay? I want everybody to feel what we're all getting to feel. And if you're not feeling it, start feeling it. Okay, Marissa. Is you ready, girl? She cleaned her glasses. Okay.
Okay. It just asked me if I wanted to unmute myself. It's never done that before. Okay, I'm going to talk to you guys about parties. Parties are where your PRV is going to come from. If you don't go into your month with your calendar for that month front loaded with parties, you're going to struggle for your PRV. Believe me. In January of this year, I was not doing half of the things that I was doing, and as Caitlin, I was barely making my $200 a month. But I started front loading my calendar. I started being consistent and doing all the things that she just talked about, and I double promoted. So I cannot stress enough that it is extremely important to front load your calendar, even if it's just one party, because you never know. That party could be a $1,500 party. You never know how a party's going to go. So with that being said, there are a few different types of parties I wanted to talk to you about. The first is a text party or a personal shopping link. You don't have to call it a text party. Make it sound more enticing and call it a personal shopping link. So what you do is you post on your social media, hey, I have one spot opening for this really cool type of party. Message me for more information. When a person messages you, you say, hey, I want to do a text party. All you have to do is you text this person a party message. They text that message to at least 10 of their friends. If 7, sorry, Caitlin, I was reading your comment. You distracted me. If 7 or more of those people order a 6-pack of bars, you have a qualifying party. The host of the party gets the payments and the orders to you, or they connect their guests with you. The host earns their free and half off credits, $21 and a half off, and they get free and reduced shipping. It's 5% for a party over $200, and the orders get shipped to them. They distribute them to their friends, or alternatively, the orders can get shipped to you. You can package them up all pretty, do like Kelsey does, and put a little scent circle with some ribbon on the outside, make it all cute, and deliver it to them. So that's a text party. Super simple and really not a lot of work for you because your host is the one that's sending the message out to everybody. This might not be for everyone because some people don't like to be bombarded with text messages, but it's one text message. They include the link. They just say, hey, I'm hosting a Cincy text party. Here's my link. There you go. That's basically it. With a picture, yes. With a picture. And please encourage your hosts, if you do this type of party, don't ever cold message someone. And what that means is don't add this person to your list of people you want to send this text to and just randomly text them. And you haven't talked to Sally Joe from down the street in 10 years. That's not going to work. She's not going to buy anything. And she's probably going to block you. She's going to be like, oh, well, she only wants me because she wants to earn some free and half off stuff. No, thank you. So encourage your host with every type of party to not cold message people. They don't like it. The next type of party is a messenger party. These are usually like a 1-hour time frame, so it's super quick. It's not a long, drawn-out, week-long process where people get bored and they leave the group or they don't pay attention to notifications. So the consultant, so who you hosting the party or setting up the party, you set up the group on Facebook. Their host invites friends, coworkers, family, whoever they think, again, have them message the people privately first. They add those people. And then for 1 hour, all you do is you post pictures, descriptions, and a link. So you can say, here's a picture of Scentsy Fresh. I spray this on my couch and my bed every single morning. It's just like Febreze, but it's better. Here's the link if you want to buy some. Don't forget to bundle and save. That's it. And for an hour, you send, go. Sorry. You send messages. It was the cat playing with my cords over here. You send things like that. Keep it simple. Don't bombard them with a wall of text that takes up their entire screen because they're not going to read it. Just short, sweet, to the point with a picture, personal if you have it. Personal is better, and a link. You can leave the link open for their party for however long you want. I think Caitlin said she did hers for 24 hours. And you can do like you do with a Facebook party, and you can send thank yous in the group. But if you don't want to overload the group with messages, you can just message those people privately and say, thank you so much for your order. And then once you're done posting all of your products and your links, you can send like messages, reminder messages like, hey, party closes tomorrow. Don't forget to get your orders in. Let me know if you have any questions. Party closes in 3 hours. Party closes in 1 hour. Da, 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 da. Thank you guys so much for participating in this party. Have a great rest of your life. So that's messenger parties. The next is a bag party, and I'm actually going to show you guys one that I just put together. You might have seen me post it on Facebook before we got on here, but this is a bag party. You can keep these as simple or as, what? You can keep these as simple or as complicated as you want. Just remember, your host has to carry this around. So if you give them a big hunkin' bag with a warmer and 17 bars in it, they're probably not going to carry it around. Keep it simple. So in here, I'm going to unpack this for you guys so I can show you. So I went through and I looked on on my website, and whatever summer bars were still in stock, so like chili mango wax bar is still in stock, so I put that tester in there. Then I took, let's see, I have 1, 2, 3 from the summer collection, or from the summer catalog. And then I have 5 of our best-selling fragrances. I have Sunkissed Citrus, Black Raspberry Vanilla, Luna, Clothesline, and Amazon Rain. Put those in here. This is my personal mini fan diffuser from my car. I'm giving this to my host for a week, and I'm going to hope to God that she doesn't break it or lose it. I put in a whole pack of pods that she can use. She can take these in her car. She can plug this into her computer at work. And when somebody walks by and they're like, hey, ooh, what's that smell? That smells really good. She can say, it's a Scentsy mini fan diffuser in pods. I actually have a party going. Did you want to look at something? That's just the cord. I put in a scent circle that my host gets to keep. And then, because I didn't want to overload this tiny little bag, this is literally, you guys, a binder pouch from Walmart. I think it was 48 cents. That's it, a binder pouch for pens and pencils. So I put in a catalog, has my label on the front with my contact information. And then I put in flyers, or brochures. I put in a body brochure, a laundry brochure, a cleaning brochure, and then the scent and warmer of the month. Because even though this is still this is back ordered, they can still order it. Okay? So that all gets put in here. And literally, I posted a picture of this on Facebook. I said, I need one person to carry this bag around with them for a week. If you do so, you will earn free and half off, the new fall and winter catalog. Within 5 minutes, I had somebody comment on it and say, I'll do it. And then 2 minutes after that, somebody said, I'll do it too. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put another bag together for her with a mini warmer from my house and a bar of wax that I have in my stash. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to give her a free scent circle. I'm going to split up some testers, and I'm going to deliver these to them, and they're going to carry them around for a week. I'll open a shopping link. I'm honestly not a big fan of order forms, but I will throw some in there just in case. And then what I'm going to do for both bags, I got this off the Make Sense Sensible Flyers group. If you're not a part of that, comment below and I'll invite you. This is a new releases for the fall and winter catalog. So this has all, I can't count, 2, 4, 5, 10 fragrances. And it says at the top, comes in wax bars, room sprays, and scent circles. It has the name and the scent description. I'm going to include this in every bag. That way, not only does my host say, oh, I want to order apple and oats. I want 3 of those bars. The people that order from them say, ooh, that's coming out when? And your party closes when? I think I want 6 of those bars. So that's basically a bag party. I'm also going to include just a few samples. I'm not going to overload the bag, so maybe 2 samples that the host can either keep for herself or she can give out. I'm also going to include Sorry, y'all, I have a tickle in my throat. I'm also going to include host a party info. So anybody that buys from her party and says, "Oh, I really like this idea. I want to host a party like this." They have my contact info. And I'm also going to include join info. Can everybody see what Caitlin's holding up right now? It's the keyword for tonight's Zoom. It's SFR 2020. Message it to Caitlin if you're on now or if you're watching the replay. Doesn't matter. Message it to Caitlin. I'm also going to include join info. Just because I always want, like Caitlin said, I always want to plant the seed. You never know what position somebody is in, and you never know what seeing some of these products will do to them. They're like, "Ooh, I want to get this, but I want to make money off of this too." So I will include join info as well. And I really want to encourage you guys to not spend a ton of money on bag parties. Don't go out and buy an extravagant bag. Don't order a whole tub of washer whiffs for a bag party. Use what you have. If all you have is a catalog, testers, and some order forms, throw those in there. It's fine. You don't have to, like I said, this is my personal mini fan diffuser from my car. I can go without it for a week if it means it's going to get me at least $200 in sales. This is pods that I got for free from my last party that I was the host of, my monthly party. I can stand to lose these because I didn't pay for them. So use what you have. If you have samples, throw them in there. If you have an extra scent circle laying around, or it's a scent that you don't like, throw it in there. They're never going to know that. They're just going to appreciate it. So that's bag parties. If Susan's on here, she actually did my first bag party for me when I joined, and it was super successful. Literally the first day, I messaged her the day after she picked it up, and I was like, "Hey girl, how's it going? Any questions?" She was like, "I don't think it's doing very good. My mom wants $200 in stuff." And I was like, "Excuse me, what?" That means that you just earned free and half off from one single order. And I think her party ended up being like $400 and some or $500. So bag parties are super simple because people can throw them in their diaper bags, in their purses, in their work bags, wherever. They can take them to the store with them. It doesn't matter. Whatever. They're easy to carry around. So that is bag parties. The last kind of party, and I know that we're all familiar with this, but we've had some questions in the group, so I wanted to go over it, is Facebook parties. Sorry, I got a text message and it blocks like half of my screen. Most of my PRV comes from Facebook parties. So I know Charlene went over this week 1, but you always want to use groups in your parties. Don't use events. Groups are better because not only can you schedule posts, but you can see the interaction on the group. So you can see if 50 people have joined that party, you can see on every post how many people have seen the post, which means they got the notification, they clicked on it, it took them to the post, and either they read it or they closed out, but they know that it's there. That's super important because then if your party's not doing very well, you can say, okay, well, maybe I'm including too many words, or maybe I'm not using personal pictures, or maybe I need to talk about a different product. Maybe I need to show myself using a product. You can change what you're doing and see how your interaction goes. Not only that, but also your groups stay open. Unless you delete the group, which I never recommend, do not ever delete a group, even if the party was a total flop. Don't ever delete a group. You can go back to that group. So obviously everybody knows our fall catalog is launching on August 1st. Guess what? In every one of your parties that you've had, go back in that group and post, "Hey guys, fall catalog is launching tomorrow. Text me for the link," or text me for a sneak peek, or just wanted to let you know. And then guess what? People are going to see that and be like, "Ooh, new products, new scents. I need a new mini warmer for my bathroom. I'll look at the link and I'll order." Do not ever delete your groups. Because like I said, even if you got 0 interaction, you can still go back and post. It doesn't hurt to post. Even if nobody orders from that link that you just posted, you're still planting the seed. You're still making them think, "Ooh, Scentsy has a new scent called Best in Snow. That seems like it smells really good. I don't want to order today, but maybe in a month I'll go back and I'll order 6 bars." So it's always important to keep your groups open. I literally have posted in groups that were like a year old and nobody comments on them, and that's fine. They're still seeing it. I can still see that they've seen my post. It's also important to shout out the people who purchase in the party. I know some of y'all got added to Charlene's last party. I think it's still open right now. She like gets so hyped when somebody orders, and I love it. She's like, thank you so much. I love what you got. And it's always important before you just quick type out a thank you post to go and look at what they ordered. So you can say, hey, Susie Smith, I love that warmer that you chose. That's on my list. Or, hey, Jessica, I love the scent you chose. You're going to love Sunkissed Citrus. Make it personal. Don't just say, thanks so much for your order. You're awesome. Susie, thanks so much for your order, Jessica. You're awesome. Thanks so much for your order, Kristen. You're awesome. Make it personal to them, because then they feel like, oh, man, she's taking the time to look at what I ordered. That's great. Make it personal and shout them out in the party. Even if you message them privately, do it in the group too, because then also not only does it make them feel special, but everybody else is like, ooh, okay. So people are placing orders. All right, well, they're getting this. They're getting this. I'm now getting ideas. I want to place an order now. It kind of motivates people too. Engage with your audience. Don't just be a robot and post, I love Scentsy Fresh, buy some. Love the mini fan diffuser, buy it. I love pods, buy them. Don't do that. Nobody's going to want to buy it. Show a boomerang of you dropping a pod in your mini fan. Show you spraying your bed with Scentsy Fresh. Show you changing your wax, like Caitlin said. Show you using our products. Don't just be a robot and post product, stock picture from workstation, link. Make it personal. I like to use pictures of my kids because I think my kids are cute, and other people might think my kids are cute. So if I post my kid with the buddy and I do a live video real quick showing them how our buddies work, which is literally just zipping a sit pack up in their back, it's going to make people say, ooh, her daughter really loves her buddies. She has 5 of them that she sleeps with every night. Maybe I should buy one for my grandson, or maybe I should buy one for my daughter. Make it personal to you. We can all copy and paste a picture from workstation. They don't want to see that. Be personable and approachable. Don't, like I said, just don't be a robot. Be Charlene excited when you post in a party. Sorry, y'all. I hope nobody just heard my husband. Be willing to help you. Be willing to help your party guests and make suggestions. If somebody comments in the group and says, I want to order a mini fan and pods, but I've never smelt Scentsy before. You could offer to meet them and let them smell your testers, but let's say she's in California. You say, well, here's my top 3 picks. Let me know, if any of these sound good. Or you can say, well, what scents do you normally like? If you like apple and cinnamon, I'm going to suggest maybe apple and cinnamon sticks, or Johnny Appleseed. If you like oranges, I'm going to suggest Sunkissed Citrus. Even if you have to go on your workstation and type in one thing that they said that they liked, it will pull up anything with that scent in it. So if you have to go in there and type jasmine, it's going to pull up every scent that has jasmine in it. And then you can recommend those scents to them. And I was going to show you guys how to open a party on workstation and how to open a group on Facebook, but I don't. Caitlin, do you know if I can do that on my phone? Share content. I'm going to try, y'all. It says only the host can share in this meeting, Caitlin. Oh, it's giving me a lot of options right now. Hold on, y'all. Okay, my screen. What the heck? No, I don't want to do a recording. I don't know if this is going to work, y'all. Hold on. Caitlin, that scared me. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if this is going to work. I don't know what this is talking about. Everything on your screen, including notifications, will be recorded. Enable Do Not Disturb to prevent unexpected notifications. All right, y'all, I'm going to try this. I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen. Oh my God. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me try to figure this out. I'm sorry. All right, let's start with Workstation because I know the URL to Workstation and it's making me put in a URL. So this might turn out really bad. If it doesn't work, I will do a screen recording and upload it to the group. So I'm going to try to do this. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Share. Can y'all see that? I can't see anybody's video. Can somebody just, Caitlin, can you unmute and see if you can see that?
Girl.
Good Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
Now we're going to hack into your password.
My keyboard keeps going away. I'm going to change my password after this. Y'all trying to get my stuff now. Oh, Lord. Y'all.
Holy mess. That is the longest password I've ever seen.
Kelsey, leave me alone, okay?
Nothing.
Y'all, this is
we
a
want to know when all y'all's people ship stuff.
What is happening, y'all? Okay, there we go. Jesus, Lord, have mercy on my soul.
Kelsey, I was thinking the same thing.
Y'all, listen, Lindas, don't do that to me. Okay, so when you go to Workstation, you go to, why is this not, there we go. Go to Orders. Maybe. All right, right here it's going to say Create a Party. Put in the party name, whatever you want. I usually do Kelsey's Wax Bash with a little emoji after it. If you want to use yourself as the host, that's fine, or you can put the name of the guest right there. But for this, I'm just going to use myself. There's my address, everyone. Don't stalk me. Stop talking. All right, so here, I don't want this posted on my PWS, but for the sake of this, here's your party message. You can personalize this to your host or to you if it's your monthly party that you have open. You can put anything you want there. You can use the default image, which is some hot air balloons. You can upload a custom image or you can upload a video. The featured products, you can always look and see what the featured products are. And if you want to choose your own, you can look it up. So let's say, car bar clip. Smells good. It's going to make you put something in there if you do it yourself. But I'm going to use the default so it doesn't make me type things for all of those. And then your end date. For online parties, I have found that doing 7 days is a little bit too long. I normally try to keep it to 5 days or less, maybe 3. I'll start with 3 normally, and then if the host wants to continue it, then we can do that. So that's how you do that on Workstation. Oh my gosh, how do I stop you guys? Okay. I was going to show you guys Facebook too, but I think because I have to use my phone, maybe I can turn y'all around and just show you my computer. It might be a little bit of a glare, but I'll try my best.
Really quick if you want to, Marissa.
You can?
Yeah, you want me to just start a group?
Yeah, just go ahead because I don't want it to be like super, like a big glare or for it to take forever because I got to look up a daggone URL.
Okay. Let me pull up this. So we're going to just show you really quick how to start a Facebook group and how to schedule a post. That way you can see what that's like. So I'm going to, Marissa, you're unmuted. Just beware.
Okay. That was for you, not for me. Don't be saying no nasty words.
So can y'all see it? Oh Lord, I'm sorry. You gotta read these messages, but I can't get it down right now. Or maybe I can. Here we go. Okay. So you go to groups, and then you are going to do, hey girl, create new group. And then I just do, oh, it wants me to do a group with my 3 newest friends. It says, or it will tell me. Also, I don't know if y'all know, but your suggested are always like, for 4 groups are always normally the last 3 to 5 people that asked you to be their friend. But if you've asked somebody to be your friend the day of, their names will be there. So like I asked to be Kelsey's friend today. So if you're wanting to get a host that is in the group, you have to be their friend. So if you go add them and then you want her to be in the group, you would click it. But if they have just added you, they should also show up right here as well. So we're gonna do Sensational party. We're gonna make it public. Choose friends. We're gonna add Marissa. Create the group. Marissa's gonna get a notification that I want her to be in my group. And then it's gonna bring me to my group page. Here is where you can edit this. If you go on Workstation, you can actually type in Facebook cover and all different Facebook cover photos will come up. You can also create a Facebook cover photo on Canva. There's a link for event. There's a sizage for event on Facebook. And if not, I post them in the group sometimes if I can. So like today I posted that fall one, we would upload it there. Then if you're wanting to schedule posts on your computer, you click here, you type your scheduled posts, and you're going to click that little calendar right here. Click this. I'm going to post it today at 9:45 p.m. We're going to schedule it, and then it will post while at 9:45 p.m. So if you want to see your scheduled posts, I don't know how to do that on the computer anymore now that they moved it. Oh, scheduled post, duh. Scheduled post shows up right here on the side. But like on your phone, there's a little like shield in the top right corner. You click the shield and then it'll be a little calendar with however many you've scheduled. The thing about scheduled posts is if something changes, if MLB warmers, you had them scheduled but they've already sold out because you didn't schedule it on time, you can delete the post. You can edit the post and say, oh my gosh, there's only one left, hurry up and get it. And then it will save for that same time, or you can go ahead and schedule it. So post now. So then when we go to the party, it will say schedule posts. So a good way to schedule posts is like that. And then of course, inviting people, you just go here and you can invite whoever you want to add to your party. And there actually is a way. Who's Kendra Lewis? Okay. There is a way to, this is throwing me off. Oh, she's a director. Hold on. There is a way for your host to invite all friends, but I have no idea how to do it anymore. I don't remember. You can hit like invite people and something will come up and you can invite everybody that's on your whole friends list. So that is available there for you as well. Anything else about the Facebook party, Marissa? Or on Facebook, you want me to say?
Did you purposely make your group public always?
I am.
Okay.
I want everybody. Sometimes what happens is if it's a private group, they can't find it. So like if my host wants to say, add yourself to my party, if they want to make a public post and they want to invite people, then their public post, a lot of times people can't find it unless it's a public group. But you can do private if you want to.
I did want to say that too about your host. Send your host a little graphic. I made one just for my host. I think it says something like, I'm hosting an online Cincy party. It starts tomorrow morning. They post that graphic and they can say something like, hey, comment down below if you want to join my party or something like that, just out loud so people know that they're hosting one. That way, again, they're not cold inviting people and people are like, no, decline. I don't want to be bombarded with Cincy. And if they don't, that's fine. If they don't want to see notifications from that, that's fine. They have that option. But I always I encourage my host. Sometimes they don't listen, but I encourage my host to always make a public post and message people. So it's not just like they're getting added to random parties. Right. Because I don't like that. So I know that other people probably won't like that. I like to be messaged first and say, hey, I'm hosting a color street party. Would you like to join? And then I can say yes or no. I have that option. I'm not just cold added and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I kind of have to join because if I say no, they're going to know that I said no.
Let me see really quick, Carly.
I think you can.
It'll take a couple of days for it to change. It takes up to 3 days.
Oh.
But you can change it?
You can change it. It just takes up to 3 days.
Under settings, it just says change privacy, and you can change it to public.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you guys can change everything there. You can make your groups fun colors. You can ask, if I could be part of your host, like coaching, asking them what their favorite color is. You can make the group their favorite color. The small touches like that really, really go the farthest.
I have something else to say too.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I just lost it.
She just
keep talking. Keep talking. Maybe I'll find it again.
Okay, I wanted to ask you guys' input on something. First question is, how do we feel about doing a Zoom one time a month after this training? Yes, we like it. Okay. Next thing is, how do we feel about next week being our last week? How do we feel about inviting one person per person, or posting publicly that our team is going to have a public Zoom available for anybody who wants to see what's up?
I think posting it publicly.
Kelsey, you go, girl, you this on YouTube anyways.
What did you just say?
If you want to share, like if we post publicly on our page, hey, on Wednesday, my team's doing a public Zoom. You can come see what
you said.
Oh.
I said, what did you say after I said this? I cannot with you.
I said, this is on YouTube, so what you hiding your face for?
I was doing the face thingy.
Stress.
Okay. You're making my anxiety through the roof right now.
Same. So, okay, everybody.
You see how red my face is? That's because I was nervous.
Everybody thinks it's a good idea, so that's what we're going to do. Okay. We're going to do a monthly Zoom, and we're going to have a public Zoom next month, or next week. Does anybody have anything in particular that they need us to go over? Please.
Any questions or anything?
In the comments. Anything you want us to go over next week? Anything you don't know about right now? Anything?
I really can't remember what I was going to say, so I guess it wasn't that important.
Okay, girl.
Same, Elena. My child didn't sleep last night. Ask Caitlin about that situation.
I got cussed out. Marissa cussed me out. Okay. I think that's it. That's me every night of my life. This baby don't never sleep, okay? We 25 years in. She ain't blinked a wink.
You missed that one down there. Y'all see that one over there?
Hold on, Kelsey. I have to scroll because I'm on my stupid phone.
Too late. They gone.
Well,
She went away. I'm gonna try a bingo part. A bingo. Is it a bingo party? I'm gonna try
Yeah.
bingo next. That's what I'm gonna